is Omar Johnson. I'm the uncle-in-law.
This is Jayden Smith's uncle-in-law, the husband of his legal guardian.
I'm a yard boss, Stevie.
Me know say the heart of man is desperate, but me not so wicked could have really. I don't know. I can't tell you what happened.
Them say you're innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. And right now, the court of public opinion have found this family guilty. But so far, they have been extremely cooperative with law enforcement.
But I save him for 5 pizza. I said, no problem with your money. When we reach out of the road, you go drive down the road.
How does a guilty person look?
I said to him, say, Jayden, my father, tell me, say, if you can't be good, be careful. He said, yes, uncle, brother. And he jumped in one taxi. And that, me don't see him again. Me don't see him.
Does
Me
this
know
man
the
look
heart of man
guilty
is
to you?
desperate, but me not so wicked could have
Speaking
really.
so freely with the
Because
press,
they must have picked them and raised it. So me know me
and
raise
knowing
one
that
thing.
every words that come out
Because
of
him, the young man,
can
that's so
be held
kind.
against
And we
him
raise him and him a lick up
in the court of
big
public
man.
opinion and also in the court of
Jayden,
law.
brother. So, but you have to look into things.
Could it be that
You
somebody
really
is
wonder.
actually
I don't know
harboring
if he was
Jayden,
coerced in
which right
in
now
doing what he do.
it's a crime.
Maybe there was signs that we
The
never
police
see.
them search the house and them not find nothing. What if something really and truly happened to this little boy and this family is responsible? Boy, I don't know. But so far, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt because they're not hiding. They're speaking to the press and they're allowing the police officers to do them work. A guilty person and a guilty party would be running up and down the place hiding. I mean, let's take a look at some of the comments on social media, how them are deal with this family. Yeah. One writer said, "What? Shake my head. Nah, add up. The Guardians are making different statements." Well, I've been following the case pretty closely, and really and truly, if they're speaking, you may have different version, but the statements are basically the same based on when you hear the two parties them are say. You hear this take right here. Well, if him reach school on Friday, remember the little boy from America, he got injured the Thursday, right? And the aunt and the uncle and Jayden went to the hospital. The uncle came back Thursday night with Jayden, so make sure Jayden get him rest to go to school Friday morning. The uncle dropped Jayden off at the taxi stand Friday morning, and Jayden went on his way to school, right? The students them at the school, they saw him on that Friday, right? So he spent the entire day at school. Now, here this person is saying, right? Well, if he was in school on Friday, then everything happened before or after he went. I guess they wanted to say he went home. Maybe he was gone in human trafficking. So basically they're saying that probably somebody take him. I mean, he's young, he's 13. It's possible, it's plausible, but I believe what the hold up is, it's like the incident that occurred on the Thursday. I think that's what everybody hung up on. The incident that happened on Thursday that might have triggered this disappearance. So, couple of things. Yeah? Let's rule out this one. Is it very difficult for a 13-year-old with no survival skills to survive in the wild in Jamaica? Is it doable? Yes, it's doable. There's a lot of fruits in Jamaica, right? When you go into the wild, yeah, people can actually survive in the wild if they know what they're doing. But a 13-year-old, does he have those skills? Does he have those skills to actually survive in the wild for so long? I doubt it. Yeah. Even though in the wild you have water and you have the basic needs that you can survive in the wild in Jamaica, it's plausible. But let's rule that out. I don't think he's actually in the wild surviving on his own, so we can rule that one out. Yeah. The next one is it plausible that the family have something to do with his disappearance? By the look of things, right, we're talking about 2 weeks now, yeah, The family has been extremely cooperative with law enforcement and with the media. And they're making statements, and the statements are not far off, right? So let's just stop accusing them of making like multiple different statements. The statements are basically the same that they have been making. Yeah. So really and truly, until you actually find a body in their possession, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Say it was an accident, and for some reason Jayden got scared and disappeared. The next one now is, so we cover two. Yeah. The next one now is human trafficking. Human trafficking is a global phenomenon, right? And now I say it happened, right? But that is another possibility that he was trafficked for probably his organs. Who knows, right? So that's a possibility. And the last one would be somebody hide him. Maybe somebody from his mother's side of family, someone from his father's side of family hide him, and them not turn him over. That's a possibility, and I'm hoping that is where we're gonna find him. That we're gonna find him where his parents, his biological parents' family live, right? His mom's side of family or his dad's side of family, right? That is the hope.